Thank you, Jim. First of all, thank you, Frank. And all the time I've been buying your raw meat pate, I never realized you were such a great writer. You write from your heart, and it was very touching, very moving. Thank you for that. I'm going to be brief because there are a lot of us here who want to just hop up here and express how we feel about Augenis. Let me say that I met him about 3 or 4 years ago when I was weighing about 100 pounds. And I had a thyroid disorder, and I had some arthritis issues that were coming up. And I went to every doctor on the planet, and they are excellent businessmen. They took all my money and gave me nothing. And when I realized that they were not helping me, I thought I had to take this thing into my own hands. Someone at Raw Food said, you should meet Augenis, read his book. He won't even see you unless you've read the book. I got the book, and I read the whole thing. And I met him, and of course it was impactful to meet him. I'm grateful to him for a lot of things. His honesty and his genuine desire to be truthful. Whether you're comfortable with it or not, he is truthful with you. And I'm grateful whenever I hear the truth because it's rare. Anyway, so when I went to him and he read my irises and he told me to eat raw meat and raw eggs and all of these things, I thought, this is never going to happen. I'm never going to get well. If this is the answer, I've had it. So I said, just do it. Don't even think about it, Rosana, just do it. So I went home and I attempted to just do it. And it didn't work right away. I thought, I can't seem to swallow this. So I just kept trying, and then pretty soon I just said, don't think, shut it off. Shut off your mind and all of your preconceived notions. And I just kept downing those eggs, just like down, like a shot of whiskey or something. And eating that raw meat and drinking that milk and doing those things, and I started to gain weight. I started to flourish. I started to get better, and I thought, holy mackerel, this really works. And now that he's gone, I will miss him, of course. But I think the salient thing that I'm grateful to him about is this, that I had absolutely no faith that there was any doctor on this planet, period. I didn't believe there were doctors really anymore, you know, who follow their code of like doing no harm to their patient. I really had lost faith that that had happened. And then I read a quote from Edison. And he said, you know, the doctors of the future will not give medicine to their patients, but will advise them in the way of the diet and prevention of disease and all of these things, you know, and in the care of the whole frame. And I thought, well, you know, he was a pretty smart guy. He made the light bulbs. I hope he's right. I hope that this does happen in the future. But let me just close with this. Augenis was the only physician, doctor that I've ever met, because he was trying to get at the genesis of your problem and not sell you a lot of goods, snake oil for a lot of money every month so they can buy a Mercedes and a pool and have their golf course games. He was the only doctor that I have ever met, genuinely, sincerely so. And for that, I'm grateful to Augenis, and I had to stand up and say that because that was his gift to me. Anyway, thank you.